power, same strength, same spirit that raised the Savior from a mortal grave is alive and active in you. This is your guarantee of complete victory. Same God who delivered you from the lion and the bear can and will deliver this new giant into your hands. So draw the line, make your stand. Just like you built your life last time. Do it again. You've been here before. The battle isn't like yours. It's the Lord's. And if He caused you to triumph back then, confident He'll do it again. Yesterday, today, and forever. Jesus Christ is the same. In His name, you are unstoppable. He's the author and finisher of your future and your faith. All things are started and sustained by His grace. He's never failed, never faltered, never wavered, never lost, and He's not about to start. Receiving this promise requires perseverance. For many are called, few are chosen. Again, few will finish. So don't just do it again. And though sometimes it's hard to keep moving, you can't see your progress, you've lost your perspective, pain has pushed you past your breaking point. This is no time to tap out. This is no time to back out. This is no time to turn around. It's the end of yourself. It's the beginning of Him. In the Lord's way, it's the beginning of His. So fix your focus, your courage, spur your confidence, and do it again. The dream God put inside of you is free. See it come to pass. You have a price to pay. Set your face like flint, determination. Do it again. It doesn't make sense. Do it again. I have to go against the wind. I'll do it again. All hell is breaking loose. I'm crippled by confusion. Sway to the demons of complacency. When it feels like hope has disappeared from the horizon. And I'm waiting for rain, but I don't see any signs. I will look ahead. My eyes to the skies. See a cloud, the size of a man's hand, starting to expand. And it may start slow. Little is much when God is in it. And I know I'll win. I just don't quit. You dare quit. The Lord sings laughs. Smell the wall until it falls. And the other laughs. You're closer. And you think you are. You're closer. And you never been before. Walk on. You come too far to me. He who spoke it is faithful to fulfill it. Show up today and the next day and the next day and the next day. Press till something happens. Pray till something changes. Push till something breaks. Say within yourself, whatever it takes, whatever the cost, no matter what they say, no matter what I feel, I've got a job to do, and I will see this through until God's kingdom comes and His will is done in my life. I'm leaving every excuse behind. I'm being transformed by the renewing of my mind. I'm taking up my cross and following the woman who never stopped short, who never surrendered, who said He'd never leave me or forsake me. Jesus is with me always. He came and conquered. He died and rose again. And now He's calling me, causing me, commanding me to breathe again, hope again, trust again, live again, change again, expect again, rejoice again, fight again, rise again, right here, right now, in the name of Jesus. I will live.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. If you can hear me, I want you to type next level in the chat box. If you can hear me, I want you to type next level in the chat box. Next level, next level, next level. Good morning, good morning. Next level. Man, what's up, you guys? I'm so excited for this call. I literally could not sleep last night because I could not wake up. Like, I couldn't wait to wake up. Like, y'all are really about to go to the next level this morning. I'm really excited for this call. I'm recording it. man, and I'm just like, wow, it's 29 people on this call. 29. It's a couple reasons why I chose this time. Okay, it's a couple reasons. Number one, the reason why I chose 8 a.m. and 7 a.m. for some people. It's 7 a.m. for some people. It's 5 a.m. for my West Coast people. I got some West Coast people on here. It's 5 a.m. where you at. And the reason why I chose this time is because, number one, I wanted to be the first voice that you heard this morning. I want to be the first mentor, the first person in your ear. Because most of our calls are at night. And, by that time, your job done beat up on you. Your girl done beat up on you. Like, the kids done beat up on you. So by the time we get to you, you kind of already beat up from the day. So I really wanted to, make sure that I was the first voice y'all heard this morning, that I was the first person really speaking into you. And I got a chance to do it before life started to happen, before your day started to happen. So that's the first reason why I picked this time. Second reason why I picked this time is because I really wanted to know, like, one thing for sure, when you're going to the next level, when you deciding to go to the next level, you got to choose yourself. So each and every person who on this call right now, you didn't get up at 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. or 5 a.m. for Taylor. You didn't get up at 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. or 5 a.m. for I am. You didn't get up at 8 a.m., 7 a.m., 5 a.m. for your leader. You made the choice today to get up for you. You made the choice today to get up this morning and to really commit and choose yourself today. You didn't choose for me. You didn't choose for your leader. You chose for yourself. And the reason why that's so important for me as a leader and for my other leaders that's on the call, the reason being is because when you go into the next level, a leader needs to know exactly who to spend their time with. While I was playing that song, I was screenshotting everybody who's on this call, screenshotting every single one, because these are the people that we're going to dedicate our time to for the next 30 days, for the next 60 days, for the next 90 days. So it was very important that you chose yourself this morning. So I just want to shout out to you guys for choosing yourself this morning. When I first thought of this call, doing this next level call, my first thought was to only make it for my leaders, right? I only wanted it for my leaders. So I thought of the call Thursday night. And then yesterday I started contacting my leaders yesterday morning, the leaders that I wanted to be on a call. So it was strictly just for my leaders. And then I thought to myself as the day went on, you know what? Like, what if I'm counting somebody as a leader, and they are a leader, right? Because of what they've done within their own organization, within our family. I'm counting them as a leader, but what if it's somebody in a group chat that I'm not thinking of? What if it's somebody, a leader that I'm not remembering? What if it's somebody who just got started, and they're gonna go P5 in 2 weeks? What if it's somebody that's a leader, but they just need that extra push? Because guess how you become a leader if you're not a leader? By hanging around other leaders, by talking with other leaders. So I'm thinking to myself, man, I would have counted my own self out, right? But thank God I actually got to partner and talk with other leaders, and that's how I became a leader. So I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna open it up to my personal group. I'm gonna open it up to my whole group, because if they are willing to get up at 7, 8 a.m. or 5 a.m., that's a leader. I don't care what your rank is. If they're willing to get on a call, and mind you, the flyer that I sent y'all, it ain't have no details. You ain't know what I was going to talk about today. I might have sent you a voice message or talked to you yesterday and kind of gave you an idea, but y'all didn't even know what I was going to talk about. But just for the simple fact that you got up and said at 5 a.m., 7 a.m., and 8 a.m., I'm going to choose me today, that's a leader. I don't care what your rank is. So if you on this call right now, it's 33 leaders on this call. I don't care what your rank is. I don't care how many people you brought on this past week. I don't care, if you got a pay Q check or not at this point. If you got up this morning and you chose yourself, that's a leader. This is so important, because when I'm dedicating time, but mind you, this is all I do. But I have leaders on this call who work jobs, who are students, who have children. So if you guys are gonna dedicate your time to helping somebody go P1000, to helping somebody go P600, to helping somebody go P150, I'm sure you're gonna want to know if they're gonna choose themselves. I was having a conversation yesterday with Ivory, and I was telling her, Ivory, you can't want something more. You can't want something for somebody more than they want it for themselves. So if you're a leader on this call, you need to go through this list and you need to see how many of your people are on this call. These are the people that you should be working with. These are the people that you should be focused on, because they got up this morning and they chose themselves. And guess what? You have a whole life going on. You have work, you have children, you have school, you have other stuff going on. So guess what? I believe that your time is very valuable as a leader. I believe your time is very valuable. I feel like you should pour out your time and your energy to people that are going to reciprocate that, to people who are going to choose themselves. It's very easy to coach and lead somebody who has already chosen themselves. Very easy to lead and coach somebody like that. And the conversation I was having is that how do I get motivated people in my business, Taylor, was the question. How do I get people in my business that just like, man, that are just like, how do I motivate them? And I said, very easy, very easy. You bring on motivated people. That's it. You can't motivate nobody to want it more for themselves. You bring on motivated people. That's what you do. So that's the second reason why I had this call, because I wanted to see who's going to show up for themselves, who is going to choose themselves, because that lets me know, oh yeah, I'm dedicating a lot of time. Oh yeah, I'm going to be on your phone, Jake. Oh yeah, I'm going to be on your phone, Carnisha. Oh yeah, I'm going to call you, Dianca, Darnell. I'm going to call you because you chose yourself today. That's a leader that I need to be talking to. That's a leader that I need to be pouring into. That's a leader that I literally just need to lead. They already chose themselves. They already know something bigger. That's a leader. Najma's on this call. She really just popped out probably one of the most beautiful babies I've ever seen in my life. On this call though. That's a leader. That's a leader. I was at church Thursday night when I first came up with this call. TD Jakes came to my church. And what he said, it was so true. He said, you know, we so quick to give out titles. We so quick to give out titles, but we not quick to give out weight. We're not quick to give out weight. And that really hit me because I'm thinking to myself, you know, people have titles. We're going for the next rank. We going to the next level, P600, P1000. We going after this rank, but we don't have the weight to hold the rank. So that's why I open up the leadership call to everybody. Because I don't care what your title is. It's weight that you got on this call right now. That's weight. Naja, I'm about to go to my text messages. Naja was on the family call earlier this week, right? And she's the only person. Look, I got an unread message from her right now. The only person that has texted me what Tez and Law asked. And basically it was post 10 times a day, read go kart 50 times in the morning, 50 times at night, show 2 people the plan or get 2 people, on the call, and then you got to be accountable to 3 people. She texted me last night with all those lists. She said, did all those things, got my calendar, my planner. Not just a P150, but what she did, that's weight. That's weight. I don't care what her rank is. What she did, that's weight. Ivory and Tariq are now doing meetings every Sunday and Wednesday. They're P1000s. But guess what? They were doing events unranked. That's weight. Okay, so while we're trying to go to the next level, it's important to remember that when you're going to the next level, it's not about the title, it's about the weight. Okay, so that's the other reason why I wanted to have this call, because I want to know which leaders we're going to work with for the next 90 days or until we get their goal done. I don't care what rank you are. I don't care. And I don't know how often I'm going to do these calls. I'm thinking I'm going to do these calls probably twice a month. And then I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna work it out. I'm gonna let y'all know. But I think I'm gonna do these calls twice a month. And then I think for the other 2 times, I wanna have a leader actually take over the call. And I don't care what rank you are. If you going to the next level, if I feel like you're doing some next level stuff, I think I want you to talk. I'll let y'all know how I'm gonna decide that later, okay? But let's jump into the call. The third reason is, this is the most important reason why I wanted to have this call. The most important reason. And if you're taking notes, I want you to write these 3 words down. This is the most important reason. Well, wait, let me tell you why first, and then you can write the 3 words. The most important reason why I had this call is because I wanted to shock your system. I wanted to shock your system. Whenever you're trying to go to the next level in anything, whenever you're trying to elevate yourself, whenever you're trying to do something different, get out of your comfort zone, whatever the case is, you have to shock your system. And I don't mean mentally, I mean physically actually shock your system. This morning, if you're not used to getting up early in the morning, you shocked your system this morning. Or if you always get up in the morning, you shocked your system by getting on a mentorship call in the morning. If you don't usually get up on Saturday morning, you shocked your system this morning. What I wanted to do with this call is I wanted to shock your system. Because when you shock your system, you are literally telling your body, your physical body, that we're about to go someplace different. And let me explain to you why it's important that you shock your system, that you shock your body. Because a lot of times, your spirit is not ready for where you're about to go. And let me tell you how you know this. Because whenever you think of like a big goal, like think of like a big goal you got, most times your spirit gets uneasy. You know, it feels weird. It feels like, ooh, that's a big goal. Ooh, that's big. You know, oh my goodness, I don't know if I'm ready for that. So if you feeling that in your spirit, you need to shock your body. You need to shock your system. For me, how do I shock my system? I get up early in the morning. That's a shock to me. For some people, it might be, not eating until 3 p.m. For some people, it might be not being on my phone until 12 p.m. after an hour of self-development. For some people, it might be I'm going to work out every single day. For everybody's a little bit different, but you want to shock your system. You want to let your body know we're about to go to a new level spiritually. Because this is the thing about shocking your system, is that your body is meant to adapt. So a lot of times people, they get scared to go to a new level. They get scared to get out of their comfort zone because they think they're going to fail. But that's not true. When you get out of your comfort zone, when you adjust, your body adapts. So your body's saying, oh my goodness, Shannon up at 8 a.m. And I think Shannon just got off work, matter of fact. Shannon's up at 8 a.m. What is she doing? What's going on? I got to adapt. Your body is literally designed to adapt. So what happens is your body adapts and it sends a signal to your brain. It sends a signal to your spirit saying, we about to do something. Taylor's doing something different. I don't know what's going on with Amy right now. She's doing something crazy. We need to get ready. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but she's doing something different. She's shocking the system. So these are 3 words I want you guys to write down. Radical, disruption, and shock. Radical, disruption, and shock. Those are the 3 words I want you to write down. Radical, disruption, and shock. In order to go to the next level, you're going to have to do some radical stuff. You're going to have to disrupt some things. Meaning your schedule. You're going to have to disrupt some stuff. You're going to have to shock your system. You're going to have to literally, physically, mentally do something different. Okay? Literally. So I'll give you an example. A couple months ago, my whole life was in shambles. Okay? Like literally a couple months ago, felt like my whole life was in shambles. Except for my family. That's probably like the only aspect of my life that wasn't in shambles. Right? And so I literally had to make the decision, and this is really important. Pain is either going to push you forward or pain is going to push you backward. But you get to choose that. You get to choose that. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, cool. Whole life is in shambles. This is going great. Don't panic. And then I thought to myself, I'm about to go to a new level. So I made the decision that the pain was going to push me forward. So I said, I'm about to go to a new level. But man, I'm scared. I'm uncertain. I don't know what it really looks like. I don't know if I can really do it, but I really don't have no other choice. But I don't know if I'm really like built to handle, a new level. I'm in shambles right now. I don't know if I'm built to handle this new level. So you know what I did? I started going to the gym. I started waking up at 4 a.m. every day, 4 a.m. And then I would go to the gym at 5. And I would be on the treadmill and I would be telling myself, next level, Taylor, next level. We're going to the next level. We're going to the next level. Because I'm telling my spirit, I'm telling my brain, get with it. Get with it. If I've been mentoring you or coaching you for a while, you probably have heard me say it. Do it, and then your emotions will catch up later. Do it, and your emotions will catch up later. Do it, and your emotions will catch up later. Do it, and your emotions will catch up later. Look at the charts. Your emotions will catch up later. Call your people. Your emotions will catch up later. Send the messages. Your emotions will catch up later. Get on the mindset call. Your emotions will catch up later. Stay up late looking at charts. Your emotions will catch up later. Because what happens is that sometimes we allow our emotions to dictate literally where we're going or where we should be going or anything like that. Do it. Your emotions will catch up later. Your emotions are faulty. You could be the most emotionally sound person. Your emotions are faulty. Your emotions are faulty. Please hear me out. Your emotions are faulty. Your emotions are indicators. Think of you driving on your car, and you know when something's wrong in the car, you get like a little indicator on your dashboard. That's what your emotions are. Your emotions are just indicators telling you, Naja, pay attention to this. That's all. But you don't make decisions based off the indicators. You don't make decisions based off your emotions. So guess what? You do it and your emotions will catch up later. So I'm on the treadmill. I don't believe in myself. My emotions will catch up later. I'm on the treadmill. Man, I'm scared. My emotions will catch up later. I'm on the treadmill. Man, I got to figure this stuff out. My emotions will catch up later. Because you literally have to be so focused and so dedicated to that next level. You have to be telling yourself, telling your body, like feeling it completely, I'm going to a new level. And guess what? You're probably not going to have any proof of this new level at the time. You're probably not. And the reason why I'm using this example is because this is probably where a lot of you guys are. A lot of my leaders have been with I Am less than 2 months. Yeah, probably about less than 2 months. Had to be, because I've only been in 3 months. So it has to be 2 months or less, 3 months or less, which is not a very long time. So at this point, you might have got the groove of what's going on. You might have got the feeling of what's going on. But at the end of the day, you probably still have some feelings of uncertainty. Am I really going to go chairman? Am I really going to learn how to trade? Man, somebody just came in last week. They withdrew $1,500. And I lost $50 today. Like, what is going on? You probably had those feelings. And I'm telling you, do it. Your emotions will catch up later. So back to what I was saying before though, shock your system. Shock your system so your body can adapt. The reason why people get scared of growth and they get scared of next level, what we're talking about right now, is because it's uncertain and it's a new level. But guess what? Your body's going to adapt. You were designed to adapt to new levels. Like literally, like physically, perfectly put together to adapt to new levels. So I promise you, allow yourself to think outside the box. Allow yourself to go to that next level. Allow yourself to think so much bigger, to literally get outside of your comfort zone. And I promise you, you're going to adapt. Think about your first day of high school. Okay, everything was kind of new. The school looked kind of big, and it's a little scary because you got these people who, at the time, you thinking they super grown. Now you look back like they was only 17 or 18, but back then you thinking they super grown, right? And guess what? It was scary at first, and you adapted. Think of your first day on your job. Didn't really know how to do your position. Didn't really know what was going on for the most part. Now look at you. You adapted because you were designed to adapt. You were designed to grow, to level up. But sometimes people, they get a little bit afraid to get outside of their comfort zone because it's foreign, because it's new. Not realizing, they're thinking they're going to fail, but not realizing they were going to adapt. They just don't stay plugged in long enough to adapt. So this is what you tell your body. I'm going to the next level. Oh, that's a little scary. Let me stop trading. So your body was like, oh, false alarm. She's not going to the next level. It's cool. We could just stay where we were. Fake out. Oh, we talked to a couple people. Okay, we get into the groove of things. I might be a people person. I might actually like people. you know what? 3 people told me, yeah, I'm done. This ain't for me. Your body says, oh, okay, no problem. I thought we was going to something new, but it's cool. Comfort zone. Exactly. I know that because your body already knows. Your body already knows your old pattern. So it's much easier to fall back into your old pattern. It's like muscle memory. It's much easier to fall back into your old pattern to create a new one. But the only thing is that in your comfort zone there is no growth. The only thing is that in your comfort zone there is not 6 figures. The only thing is that in your comfort zone there is no next level. But guess what? The level that you're at right now, really think about this. The level that you're at right now was once foreign to you. But you adapted to that. So my whole, really, I spend majority of my day, coaching people and showing people that trading in business is not that much different from anything else you're already doing. Trading in business is really not as foreign as you think it is. Like literally, trading in business is literally it may be a different vehicle, it may be a different room, but it's in the same house. It's just like learning anything else. I literally spend majority of my day showing people this. Because trading and building a business, especially if you're newer, it may seem like, something that's so difficult, something that is easier to just fall back in, and your body will let you, your spirit will let you because that's what it's used to. But that's fear. It's not real. It's not real. I'm letting you know right now, if you get out your comfort zone, you're going to adapt. You're going to adapt. And you got to get to the point of, this is like right now, let's talk about my next level. And I want you guys to think about your next level. And we're going to talk about the ranks. My next level is Platinum 5,000. I want y'all to put your next level in the chat box. Tell me what your next level is. My next level is Platinum 5,000. What's your next level? Make sure y'all listening. What's your next level? Cool. Perfect. That's your next level. I love it. Okay. That's your next level. And I'm sure you've heard this before, so I'm not gonna, I love it. P1 then chairman, period. You're gonna realize this, if you've never heard this, I'm sure you guys have probably heard this, but I'm gonna dive more into it. The person that's at that next level is not the person that's on this call right now. It's not the same person. The person that's on this call right now, Shy, Nija, Tajayla, Tamoya, Zach, Carnisha, Robin, the person that's on this call right now is not that person that's at the next level. I know you love yourself. I love you too. But that's not the same person. You're going to have to become somebody different to get to the next level. And this is why I can prove it to you. The person that you are right now has gotten you all the results that you have up to right now. The person that you are right now has gotten you all the results of what you have to right now. Now, the person that you have to become to get to that next level is a much different person. And it doesn't matter what rank you're going to. It's a different person. You have to adapt. You want to know why? Because that's a new level. So back to shocking the system. I had to do something different. I had to shock my system because I was going to a new level. It was going to require a different Taylor. Platinum 5,000 is going to require a different Taylor. Chairman is going to require a different Taylor. But you want to know what should encourage you, or what encouraged me to get to that next level, as uncomfortable as it is, as uncomfortable as it's making me. Because I literally said to myself, okay, this is what everybody says. Taylor, I'm determined to get to 6 figures. I am too. I'm determined to get to 6 figures. I'm determined to do that. But this is what I'm more determined to get to. I'm more determined to get to that person. So here's the money. The money, the 6 figures, looks beautiful, right? I'm determined to get to that person that's behind that. Because the Taylor that's behind six figures, oh, that's a boss. The Taylor that's behind that six figures has defied odds. The Taylor that's behind that six figures trades. She was a bomb business. You know, so you literally, when you writing down, today I want you guys to do this. When you writing down radical, disruption, and shock, radical, disruption, and shock. Next to it, so make a row. Next to it, I want you to write undefeated. And then I want you to write relentless. And then underneath that, I want you to write limitless. Radical, disruption, shock, undefeated, relentless, limitless on the other side. Because the radical things that you're doing right now, staying up late, on calls, looking at charts that you don't even understand, the disruption that you're doing right now, you don't just go home and go to sleep no more. You got to be on IM Academy. You got to be on IMTV. The shock that you're doing right now, I'm up at 8 a.m. listening to Taylor, and we all cozied up. I got orange juice right here. All these things that you're doing right now are going to lead you to become a person that's relentless. It's going to lead you to become a person that's undefeated. It's going to lead you to become a person that's limitless. And guess what? The money, the ranks, that's by default, baby. That's by default. That's going to come by default. Okay? So when you thinking of your goals, when you thinking of, you know, because we say, you know, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a P5000 by October 31st, right? That's the goal, right? And then you guys have wrote down your goals. I'm so happy and grateful now, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I want you to think, so when you write that down on your goal card, and you need to have a goal card if you don't have one, but when you write that down on your goal card, I want you to take about 5 to 10 minutes and think to yourself, what type of person would a P1000 be, SJ? What would a P1000 SJ look like? What would a P600 Nicole look like? What type of person would she be? What would a P150 Najma look like? Cat, what would a P1000 Cat look like? What would she be like? Just take a minute. Adriana, what would a P600 Adriana be like? What would she be like? Just dream. Think about it. And that's a really important question. That's why I want you to take 5 to 10 minutes to think about it. Because I asked myself the same question. What would a P5000 Taylor be like? Like, what would she be like? Because that's a new level. That's the next level. So I'm going to have to become somebody different. I'm going to have to shock my system. I'm going to have to do something radical. I'm going to have to do something that's a disruption in order to get to be that person. And I'm looking at my notes because I want to make sure that I get this across. Why are we disrupting? Why are we shocking, Taylor? Because this is why people don't grow. People don't grow because they don't disrupt what they already doing. Think about this. When you wrote down what Forex, we always talk about what's your why. Why are you doing this business? Why? It's because things are going to get hard and you need to refer back to your why. Right? You need to refer back to your why. But I was having some conversations this week and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, you need to know your why. You absolutely do. Because it is going to get hard, you know, and you need to figure out, you know, why you even started this in the first place. But more importantly, this is why you need to know your why. Because, and this is just simple, like literally, this is just simple engineering of your brain. I really want you guys to wrap your brain around this. When you saw Forex, you said that Forex could do A, B, C for you, right? You said that Forex could do A, B, C for you. I want Forex so I can retire my parents. I want Forex so I can pay off my debt. I want Forex so I can leave my job. So you said, I want Forex, and then you filled in the blank. This is why I want to do Forex. This is why I want to trade, right? And the reason why you thought Forex could do this, or why you believe that Forex could do this, is because the things that you're doing already are not producing that result. Okay? So follow me. The things that you're already doing prior to Forex are not producing the result of why you started Forex. So the things that you were already doing did not equal financial freedom. So when you got introduced to Forex, you saw financial freedom. So stick with me. What a lot of people do is they say, okay, I know that Forex could give me this, and this is why I got started in Forex, but I'm going to devote majority of my time doing the things that I was already doing. I'm going to choose to, not make any sacrifices for Forex. And then some people even make the decision to, you know what, Forex is not for me. It's cool. It's not really working. So I just gave you that scenario to prove the shock and the adaptation that I was talking about earlier. The shock is Forex is in my life. Disruption, change my schedule. Radical. Now I'm talking to people I would have never talked to on social media. You're doing radical, disruption, shock. And then you tell your body, you know what? We cool, we good. And then guess what your body does? Guess what your spirit does? Guess what your mind does? It goes back into that old pattern. The definition of insanity is doing something over and over and over again and expecting a different result. That's the definition of insanity. So some people literally sound insane to me. And I literally have to ask them, why'd you start Forex? Oh, because of this, that, and the other. But you just told me you don't have no time. You just told me that you're going to devote all your time to this. But you already know that none of those things got you the result of what you think Forex is going to do for you. So when it comes down to your goals, when it comes down to writing down your why, this is another thing that I literally just learned a couple days ago, and it was so impactful to me, and I implemented it immediately, is that when you write down your goal, I'm so happy and grateful now that by October 31st, I'm a platinum 2000, I'm a platinum 150, I'm a platinum 1000. Your goal, Law, if you guys are on Law's call, he talked about, your why, you got to want to die for your why. Not even just cry for your why, you got to want to die for your why, right? The next part to that is, and this is crazy because you're going to probably feel like a little kid. This is the exciting part about goals. So the only difference between a goal and a dream is a goal has a date on it. Okay? That's the only difference. So when you're writing down your goal and you got the date on it, I want you guys to write down what you get when you accomplish that goal. I was listening to Tony Robbins, and he said, people write down goals. They tell what they want, but they don't even tell themselves what they'll get if they accomplish that goal. The fact of the matter is that the whys, they're beautiful, they're deep, they're amazing. But as deep and as amazing as they are, you would have already got them done. You had already got them done. Why haven't you got it done? Because you haven't also attached a reward to it. So when you write down, let me see. When you write down P600, Tajay, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a P600 by October 31st. Right under there, what you gonna get yourself? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna reward yourself with? The reason why we're doing that and why I'm telling you to do that is because your goal becomes more compelling. Your goal becomes more attractive because you're thinking, okay, when I get this done, I'm gonna be able to go on that vacation. Okay, when I get this done, I'm gonna get that pair of shoes. You're rewarding yourself. And I thought that was so amazing because I never thought of that, right? Like, okay, I do. I write my goals and they're strong. Like, trust me, my why is strong. Why I want to do it is strong. But if you really want to go to that next level, you want to make your goal more compelling, you want to make your appetite for that next level stronger, add a reward to it. What are you going to do for yourself once you hit that goal? What are you going to do for yourself once you get there? Because guess what? You're going to create an appetite for another level. You're going to be thinking to yourself, dang, what do I want to get myself? Like, as soon as I hit P2, I wanted to get AirPods. That's what I wanted. Got the AirPods. As soon as I hit P2, I thought, oh, what's my P5 gift gonna be to myself? It don't gotta be a gift. It could be something else. But I'm like, literally, it makes you literally more compelled. Like, look at my phone screen right now. So right now, it say Chairman 10, got my name on it. It says 4 months. I'm going Chairman 10 in 4 months. This will be my 3rd month. But behind the Chairman 10, I got all the things I'm gonna buy. Like literally, behind there, all the stuff I wanna buy myself. Now, I could save up and get these things. I could. I could save up and get these things. But I wanna make my goal compelling. I wanna make myself chase. I wanna make myself get out my comfort zone. I want to force change. I wanna shock myself. I wanna disrupt a lot of different things. I want to do something radical. So for me, those things, that is what's gonna compel me to get that done. It's like basically like a dog in a tree. Okay, if you sit, you'll get this treat. Or a kid. Okay, if you be quiet, we can watch your TV. We can watch whatever show you want. It's in the same way. Give yourself a reward. Last thing I want to talk about, I want you guys to write in the chat box how to change your life in 3 words or less. How would you change your life in 3 words or less? I'll wait a second because I know that's probably like a crazy question, but in 3 words or less, how do you change your life? Do something different. I like that. How do you change your life in 3 words or less? Leave comfort zone. I love it. How do you change your life in 3 words or less? Get uncomfortable today. Do it now. Oh, I love that. Be proficient, prayer, uncomfortable, and get stuff done. Stick to it. I love it. Getting uncomfortable. I love it. Uncomfortable, consistency, faithful, manifest, be driven, stay dedicated, sacrifice, trust your process. These are really good. These are really good. Keep the faith, commitment, faith, and pressure, manifest. I love it. This is how you change your life in 3 words. Adapt, grow, commit. I love it. Fearless, motivation. This is how you change your life. This is how you change your life. Literally, try different angles. These are the 3 words. This is how you change your life. Raise your standards. Raise your standards. This is how you change your life. You raise your standards. This is why. You don't always get a goal. You don't always accomplish goals. Think of New Year's resolutions. You don't always accomplish those. But you want to know what you always get? You always get your standards. You always get your standards. Always. Goals, a little flaky. Standards, you always get those. Goals are like shoulda, coulda, woulda, maybe. Maybe I'll go P1000. Maybe I'll go P150. I put up my goal card in the group chat the other day, and I went P2000 like 21 days after that, right? That's a perfect example. Might get it done, but your standards you always get, because goals are like shoulds. You don't always get shoulds in life, but your standards are musts. Your standards are absolutes. So how do you change your life? How do you go to the next level? You raise your standards. For me, I told you guys it's waking up early. I'm raising my standard. Taylor gets up. I'm gonna start getting up at 5 a.m. again. That's a standard. Raise your standards. And this is why. You will be 100%, 100% who you think you are. So based on your standards for yourself, on your standards for your life, you are 100% of that. So if you raise your standards, you will be 100% of that. That's why I said at that next level, what type of person are you? At that next level, the tailor, oh my goodness. Can I be transparent with y'all? Because it's a leadership call. I'm gonna be transparent with y'all. Y'all know I've been doing beginner calls every day. And I also own a graphic design business, which I'm actually about to put down, but that's another conversation for another day. When I tell you that the past 3 weeks have been the most exhausting 3 weeks of my life, like the most exhausting. Like, this is a leadership call, so don't take this as complaining, because I'm getting to a point here, so stick with me. When I wake up in the morning, my phone is blowing up. Until I go to sleep, my phone is blowing up. I said I want to get AirPods at P2000 so I could work and be on the phone at the same time. We've been traveling, doing events, and then when we come home, we do events. This is the most exhausted I've ever been. And then I tell myself something crazy, something shocking. You wanna know why? I saw Anta. I love Anta. She went chairman in 5 months. And that's the wrong thing to show somebody for me. That's the wrong thing to show me. So I said, you know what? I'm a P2000. I could go chairman in 4. I could go chairman in 4. So the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because when I looked and I said tailor at P5000, that's a different tailor. The tailor at P2000 is exhausted. The tailor at P2000 is tired. The tailor at P2000 don't feel like doing a beginner call every single day. I was only going to do the beginner calls for a week. And then I thought to myself, tailor at P5000 would do those calls every day. Tailor at P5000 will answer her phone all the time. Taylor at P5000 got AirPods. She on the phone in the airport. Taylor at P5000, you could call her. She could do a Zoom call. Taylor at Chairman, oh my gosh, she trade. She built a business. She motivational. She love God. Taylor at P5000, Taylor at Chairman, I raised my standards. That's how you get to that next person. So I'm committed to 6 figures, but that's not enough. That's not enough to hold you, because you're going to get that. You're going to get that. You know what's going to make you committed? You know what's really going to get you up early at 8 a.m., at 7 a.m., at 5 a.m.? Being committed to the person that level requires. That's what's going to keep you committed, is being committed to that person. Why am I doing the beginner calls every day? And I absolutely love it because I'm committed to Taylor at P5000. P5000 is just the level. That's the name of the level. I'm committed to her. That's the standard I want to reach. Why am I on this call, the next level call? Why are you guys on a leadership call? Because you need to be committed to Alexa at that next level. Because it's not the same person that's on this call. It's not. So you got to raise your standards to get to that person. I'm not racing to be Anta. I'm not racing to get to chairman in 4 months either. I'm racing to get to that version of Taylor, because I like that version of Taylor. I wrote it down. She's a boss. I want to get there immediately. I want to get there fast. I want to get there right now. I want to get there immediately because that's next level. I want to get to that next level. That's what I'm dedicated to. That's what I'm pushing for. That's what I'm invested in. That's why I got up at 8 a.m. That's why I got up at 7 a.m. That's why I got up at 5 a.m. because I'm committed to that. The money is going to be a result of that. The money is going to be, inevitable. The money's inevitable. The money's inevitable. You're going to get that. You're going to impact people. But you got to be so dedicated to who that person is. That's who I'm pushing for. Oh, I can't wait to meet her. And then as soon as I meet her, it's the next level. Next level. Raise your standards. That's how you're going to change your life. Because you don't always get your goals. You don't always get the stuff you want. You don't always get the stuff that you even dreaming about. You get the stuff that's a must. You get the stuff that's an absolute. I'm going to give you this example and then we're going to get off. There's a person, think of it. You know people like this. They don't never got no money. Or they live in paycheck to paycheck, right? And let's say, for example, something happened to somebody close to them. They got to take care of them, or they got to pay a bill unexpectedly. They get to that money, especially if they value paying their bills. They're going to find the money. They're going to find the money. So when people tell me they don't have the 225 and then they don't get it, that just lets me know that that's not a need. As much as you're complaining about your situation, it must not be all that bad. Because if you needed it, you would have got the money. Think of situations you've been in where you ain't had the bread, but you got the money. You got the money. Because you get your standards. You ever been late for a bill or a bill about to come up and you do not got the money in no way, shape, or form? But you better believe that bill get paid. Or let's use a good one. Your friends ever tell you, girl, we're gonna go out this weekend, we got to go to this concert, and you like, I do not got the money to go to this concert. Oh, but you for sure on Instagram at the concert because you found a way. Because that was a need. So in the same way, raise your standards. Raise your standards. Really think about what your need is. What is your why? But your why has to be something that you need. See, 2 months ago, when I decided, 3 months ago, I needed Forex. I needed Forex. I heard about Forex a year ago, but 3 months ago is when I needed Forex. So guess how I treated it? Like I needed it. I needed the next level. I needed something different. I needed the Taylor that's relentless. I needed the Taylor that's undefeated. I needed the Taylor that was limitless. I need her like yesterday. That's why I tell people when it comes to Forex and it's so much bigger than money. So much bigger than money. Money is the icing, okay? Money is like the confetti. Money ain't the party. The party is the person that you become. Oh, that's what else I want to tell you. So this is it for real. This is the last thing. I want y'all to write this quote down because it hit me so deep yesterday. And this is basically gonna sum up everything I really said today, but I don't know who said this quote, but it's good though. It says, it's not what we get, it's who we become and what we can give as a result of us becoming more. It's not what we get, it's who we become and what we can give as a result of us becoming more. So it's not about what I get. If you've been a part of my family for, since I was unranked, you know that I don't hit ranks unless somebody hits a rank. I don't. Don't feel good. It's cool. Repost my flyer. I don't hit ranks. Every time I was about to hit a new rank, I would stop personally enrolling people if I felt like not enough people ranked up. I'm not going to the next level by myself. That ain't no fun. Who gonna party at the next level with me? That's why I'm having the next level call with my personal organization. I'm not going to the next level by myself. I'm not telling you this because, Taylor getting chairman done in 4 months. Guess what that means? I'm gonna tell you what it means. Taylor chairman in 4 months. That means Dianca's a P5. That means Amy's a P5. That means Tamoya's a P5. That means Nicole's a P. She said P2. That means Nicole's a P2. Faith a P5. Bria a P5. That's what that means. Chairman 10, oh yeah, I get to buy all these nice things. I don't rank up by myself. I don't go to the next level with myself. I don't go to the next level alone. Because it's not about what I get. See, what I get, that's just the candy. That's the candy. I'm trying to go to the store with y'all. I'm trying to ball out. That's just the candy. It's about who we become. I'm committed to Taylor at P5000. I'm committed to the Taylor at Chairman 10. That's the Taylor I'm committed to. I'm committed to who I'm going to become. And what we give as a result of becoming more. Guess what? When you go to the next level, You make room for other people to go to the level that you was just on. Dang. If you at level 5 now you make way for your friends to get to level 4. You can't bring nobody to the next level unless you going to the next level. But you going to the next level, now you can give more. Guess what? Me at P5000, I could give more. And I'm going to have to give more. The way that this is set up is that you can't get to the next level in IM without helping somebody else. So I already figured out the formula. You don't got to teach me. Oh, we're not going to the next level alone. That's easy. That means Lex got to go to the next level. Simple. I'm going to go to the next level by default. I'm going to go to the next level by default. So it's not about what you get. It's about who you become. Who is SJ at P2000? Who is SJ at P5000? Who is Shannon at P2000? Who is Diamond at P5000? Who is Ivory at Chairman? Who is Jamal at Chairman? Who is Jasmine at Chairman? Who are that? It's not about what you get. It's about who you become. And it's about what you can give as a result of you becoming more. As a result of you becoming more. As a result of you going to the next level. Okay? So, man, if y'all feel like y'all going to the next level, put some fire emojis in the chat box for me. We really about to get off. Put some fire emojis in the chat box. If you going to the next level, we going to the next level, y'all. We going to the next level. We're going to the next level. We're going to the next level. I can't wait. Leaders, you need to screenshot everybody that was on this call. Especially at the end of the call. That's really when you should screenshot. Because these are the people that stayed on. Next level, y'all. Last thing I want y'all to do. Last thing I want y'all to do is I want y'all to send some prayer emojis. My mom about to go to surgery soon today. Send some prayer emojis, some good vibes her way. Love you, Barry B. She about to head into surgery, but she still got on this call. That's next level. That's next level. Najma still got on this call. That's next level. Shannon just got off work. That's next level. That's next level. So I love y'all. Go into this weekend next level. Next level. Just keep telling yourself. And write down who that person is at your next level. And be dedicated and be committed to that person. All right, it's 8:58. I got to get out. Love y'all so much.